Hey guys, back with another video. It is Christmas Eve. If you remember last year, we also got a major update right around Christmas. I did a video on that. I'll put a link to it up above there. And it looks like similarly we are going to get another Christmas present this year. Looks like a whole new software version, version 11. It says tap to explore, but if I already look around, I can see, you know, some differences like pedals and steering is there. That's something new. My home link, you know, the icon is still up here in the top, but I see that I have my right and left garage door kind of shortcut down in the corner. It's asking if I want to explore the, you know, what's new. And I'll do that here in a second, but I did also notice, I mean, the fonts are different. They're a little bit crisper and cleaner. If you're used to looking at the screen, you can see the difference there. So let's go ahead and tap. We'll see. So it says we've moved a few items under controls. So there's a car logo down here in the bottom, which it looks a little new. I mean, same logo, just it's now in the bottom corner, and then it's got like a little bit of a shortcut to what looks like Sentry mode, your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, wipers, and your charging links. And then down in the bottom here, like in the system tray, we've got some new icons as well as some old icons, although they all look relatively new graphically. So, okay, a few icons here have moved. We'll click the button, and now it says new customizable bottom bar. So you can now kind of move different items that you want on the bottom. If you use your calendar all the time, you can have that docked to the bottom. And if we click again, we have a new temperature control. So you'll just essentially click on the temperature there, and then this would pop up with, you know, heated seat options, settings, front and rear defrost. You know, one thing I really like here is when you click on the temperature, you get both a passenger and a driver, you know, setting here that you can adjust depending on where you're, you know, closest to in the car. Inside of the temperature dialog, you have, you know, your same dog mode, camp mode. I'm not sure this keep. I guess you can kind of hold it at a specific temperature, although I just thought by default that's how it worked. You do have an auto heat seater now that will adjust the temperature with the vehicle's temperature rather than just having the 3 and 2 and 1, you know, bars, I guess, that you used to have. And you can still select 1, 2, 3, you know, how hot you want it to be, or you can just select auto and it will auto adjust it as the car warms up. It'll start to lower the temperature on the seat itself. So I guess that's the full tutorial there that Tesla gives you. Try and see what else is new here. Let's just click on some things and see. So when I click that 3 buttons there at the bottom, you get pretty much everything that was here before. It's just now in a different dialog box with some new logos. So if I click on Toy Box, for instance, even this interface looks new. So it's a complete redesign of the of version 10 with pretty much the same, you know, there's some new features like light show, etc. that are in here. I think they also said, you know, some new games. Sonic has been released. Theater, I think they've also added Tik Tok. So there's new features just as in any release, but for the most part, the main thing here is the redesign of version 11, or excuse me, the redesign of the interface with the release of version 11. Everything looks a little different here. It's going to take some time to get used to this, I think, and learn where all the different buttons are from what you were used to. So something else I noticed here is there's also a USB icon. If you click that USB, it will open up any songs that you have. I mean, it has your folders for your boombox. If you had a specific boombox song you wanted to load up. So this is just a browser to the USB itself, which is kind of nice. That was not something that existed before. Under display, there is the option now to choose the appearance. So dark, if you like dark mode, when it switches to dark mode at night, you can now just have it be dark mode all the time, which is pretty cool. So you can now adjust the subwoofer here as well. So you still have your immersive sound that came out in one of the previous in one of the previous updates, but you also have the option here to, you know, adjust all of your treble and bass settings, but also your subwoofer settings here, which is nice. That's inside of the settings button here will bring you to that. So inside Boombox, there's now the play current media. There's also a megaphone option, which now playing anything that I say outside of this speaker. So I don't know if you can hear this. I'm gonna put the window down and I'll start talking. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. So it plays it in like a loud megaphone kind of voice. You can have this play while you're driving. You can have it as the horn. You can replace it as the horn. So all sorts of different options in Boombox there. Light show. So this says it will begin after you exit the vehicle and close all the doors. Be sure to park outside. Enjoy the show. All right, so let's test out this light show feature. Even though it is the middle of the day, we're gonna see how well we can see it. So I just put the car in reverse. I noticed I also get this little fasten seatbelt alert there. It's telling me, you know, there's a passenger there. I've got 2 child seats in the back. We'll click on Toy Box, go to Light Show. We're gonna click Start the Show, and it's gonna say that it'll show the show will begin as soon as I exit the vehicle. You can use the door handle or the trunk button to stop the show, and it does say the trunk may open during the show, which is a little bit odd. But let's go ahead and test this out and turn it down just a little bit because I have a bunch of neighbors here, so we'll go ahead and get out. You can hear music. It did open all the windows. So that's what's new in version 11. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully it's waiting there inside your Tesla ready to download. It's such a nice thing that they do. It's a great idea to have it a major update every, you know, Christmas or holiday season. Something that the Tesla owners can look forward to. So anyways, just want to thank everybody for watching the channel this whole year. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and we'll see you in 2022.